Accessible hyperlinks. As you create content in Word or in a learning management system, you may decide that you want to link to a website. You can do that by creating a hyperlink. In this video, we'll talk about what an accessible hyperlink looks like, and then we'll create one in Word and in a learning management system. So let's talk about why accessible hyperlinks are so useful. Imagine receiving a document from a colleague like this list of open educational resources and viewing all of the hyperlinks as a simple list. Though presented differently from what you might be used to, you might agree that viewing all of the links as a list would make it easy to skim and find the one you need without having to read the entire page's content. That's how students who use certain assistive technologies find links that they need. However, if we look closely at each of the hyperlinks from the list of resources, most of the names aren't very useful. For example, if I wanted to visit Project Gutenberg, I wouldn't be sure of which link I should select. Vague hyperlink names make it difficult to determine which one is the desired link. The same is true for hyperlinks that look like this. Each of these long strings of letters and numbers is a website address or URL, and it's difficult to determine exactly where each of these hyperlinks leads. But what if the list looked more like this? Oh, that's better. Each of the hyperlinks is the name of the open educational resource, so now it's easy to see where each link will take me. Generally, accessible hyperlinks make sense out of context and succinctly express the purpose of the link, such as where the link leads or what will be accessed when the link is clicked. Okay, let's create an accessible hyperlink. Here's a website's URL. It's not very descriptive, so to make a more accessible hyperlink, we'll need to first figure out where it goes or what's accessed by clicking it. In this example, the URL takes me to a website, so I'll make a note of this page, and in my document, I'll type a descriptive hyperlink name that identifies where this link goes. Then I'll copy the destination web page's address. Next, I'll highlight the hyperlink text and then right-click and select Link. In the address field, I'll paste the destination web page's address and then click OK. There we go. The hyperlink's been created. If there's a chance that your content will be printed, it's a good idea to provide the link's address near the hyperlink. My students may decide to print this document, so I'll go ahead and provide the link's address. There are no hard rules on where to put the link's address, but generally it makes the most sense contextually to place it near the accessible hyperlink. Before leaving the document, it's a good idea to test the hyperlink to make sure that it works. Now, let's take a look at how to create an accessible hyperlink in a learning management system. Here, we'll create a hyperlink to a website and a hyperlink to a document that's already been uploaded to the course's resources folder. Your system may be slightly different than this one, but the basic steps will be the same. In the content editor, I've already typed a descriptive hyperlink name that identifies where the link goes. So we'll highlight the hyperlink's text, and then we'll right-click and select Link. Alternatively, you can click the Link button in the editor's toolbar. A dialog box appears, and in the link path field, we'll paste the website's address. Click Insert, and this hyperlink's ready. I'll also include the website's address nearby, just in case. Next, we'll create a hyperlink to a document that's in the resources area of this course. I'll type a name for the hyperlink that briefly describes the document, and then I'll also include an indication of which type of file we'll be linking to. In this case, it's a Word document, so I'll type DOC. If this were a PowerPoint presentation, I'd type an indication such as PPT. A PDF document could be PDF, and a text file could be TXT. It doesn't matter if the indicator is capitalized or written in lowercase letters, because its purpose is to simply let your students know that they're about to click on a hyperlink that will download a document onto their computer. Okay, let's finish creating this hyperlink. Like I did earlier, I'll highlight all of the hyperlink text and then right-click and select Link. We'll click Browse Content Collection to find and select the document. And then we'll click Insert. Our hyperlink's ready. We'll click Submit, and just like we did earlier, we'll test the links before leaving the learning management system. These look good. If the hyperlink is difficult to see, you may want to change the text color to blue and underline the text to make it more noticeable. As one final note about hyperlinks, in PowerPoint, assistive technology does not easily recognize when a link is present on a slide, so it'll be important to provide a sort of hint as part of the hyperlink text. Something like link or opens new window will be very helpful in letting all of your students know that a hyperlink is present. Accessible hyperlinks are a great tool for sharing websites and resources with your students, and making sure to use descriptive link names will help ensure all of your students will be able to quickly find the link they need.